Holy smokes, an inspection contingency can be confusing. Dude, I'm going to lighten that load for you today and teach you what all those numbers mean, baby.
You better get fired up.
Hey guys, a part of every purchase agreement is an inspection contingency. Now, not everybody utilizes them, but the overwhelming majority of people do. So let's talk about what it is to make you feel a little more comfortable with that inspection contingency, right? So there's 4 dates, 4 timelines in which you have to get things done. So let's talk about what they are, right? So the first slot, right, the first amount of days that you put in there, it's usually 3 to 5, is how many days the person who's getting the inspection done has to actually get the inspector in and complete the inspection, right? So again, because you've got to coordinate with the inspector and you've got to make those phone calls, and obviously he's going to be a little busy, you want to put 3 to 5 days in there. You don't want to put 1 unless you've already called and coordinated that. And that's something I would push, is when you do all this stuff, don't just go with standards, right? Industry standards are 3333, 5555, 3222. Don't do the same thing every time. Actually have that conversation, coordinate, talk with the buyer, talk with the seller, talk with the inspector, and know these dates so you can put good, solid dates in there that actually matter, right? So let's just say we got 3 days. You got 3 days to get that inspector out. What's the second date? The second date is how much time the buyer has to look over that inspection, right? Decide, hey, with all these issues that I'm seeing in this report, what do we require of the seller? Do they have to fix anything? If they do, what are the standards to which they have to fix it? Are they giving us money, or are they repairing it? Is it cash they're giving us, or are they taking money off the price? Whatever it is that you decide to do, buyer, you're getting that in writing back to the seller's realtor, or the seller if they don't have a realtor. You're getting it back to them within that amount of days. All right, so that's the second one, is how many days do you have to get back with what it is you expect to be done. So the third slot is, how many days does the seller have to come back to the buyer in writing with, yeah, we'll get these things done, but no, we won't get these things done, right? So they look, and maybe you've got a list of 3 things, and they say, hey, this first thing, not a big deal. I can do that, no problem. Second thing's going to be a little pricey, but I tell you what, you gave us a full price offer. We're willing to do it. But this third thing, you're just asking too much, right? So they write that out. We will do items 1 and 2. Item 3 we will not do, for all of the terms and conditions we already talked about. Now, the fourth date that's in there, right, is the buyer coming back and saying, hey, within this amount of days, I have to come back to the seller and say, yeah, I'm good with that, or no, the deal's not going to happen, right? So this basically gives everybody a timeline of exactly what's expected from both parties in writing, man. Make it in writing. I see that too often. How many days they have to get back and forth to ensure all the parts of the inspection are done. All right, here's a short, simple way to understand inspection contingencies. I hope you guys appreciate it. If you have any comments, put them below, baby, and stay fired up.